right, it's back to school time and we need a back to school cake. So what we're going to do is first do some chocolate work to put on the cake before we actually bring the cake out. I've got a couple of candy molds here. You can just find candy molds online. This one, I didn't want to use, the school bus was kind of a little small. I wanted something a little larger, but I like the ruler, the scissors, and the little stapler. So what I did is I took some coating chocolate, which was just a regular white coating chocolate, the little discs, and then I added the Americolor oil candy color, yellow, to it. So I melted it, added the candy color, and then I made the ruler. And then with just regular coating chocolate, I made the little stapler and the scissors, and I'll color those in a little while. And then I melted some more chocolate because I wanted to make a bigger school bus than that. So what I did is I took some, I went online and put in the cartoon school bus and came up with this. So what I'm going to do is place some parchment paper over this, take some of this coating chocolate that I've melted down already and place it in a parchment bag. Okay, now I need to take off the tip, but I don't want it to go back into the chocolate, so make sure you do it over here. So just a thin tip right there. Now what I want to do is the school bus, if I want it to go that way, let's see if I can actually flip it over. Yeah, it's okay. What's going to happen here is once I pipe this on here, the side that's up is going to be the back of it, and the side that's laying flat on the parchment is going to be the one that's standing up. So it just means that our school bus will be driving the opposite direction, which is fine. So what I want to do is just take the yellow chocolate and I'm just going to outline it first. I'm going to do the tires too, even though we'll end up filling that in later with black. Okay, so now what I want to do is just pretty much fill in the rest of this area. So it's almost like what you do with royal icing, with flooding in royal icing, except the chocolate sets a lot quicker. Okay, so what I can do is just take this whole board and just kind of tap it down just a little bit, kind of smooth it out a little bit, get that a little bit more rounded right there. Okay, and then I just need this to set up, so I'm going to place this aside. You can refrigerate it, but the thing is, if you refrigerate it, sometimes the edges, you know, if it chills too fast, the edges curl up a little bit on you. The next thing I wanted to do was a schoolhouse. So first I printed this one. It was a little small, so I had to go ahead and enlarge it there. So I need another piece of parchment paper. I cut this down so it doesn't get in my way. One of this other candy mold that I had sitting here, I'm not actually going to use, but I just want to show you maybe if it's for art teacher or something that you could use the paintbrushes and things like that, or even if it wasn't for an art teacher, you could still use that, but I'm not going to use it on the cake. Okay, so now I want to do pretty much the same thing. Take the red coating chocolate. Now this chocolate I didn't color with the food color, it came like this. It's just not as deep of a red as I would like, so we'll probably end up having to color on top of it.